Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. I want to break down this strong tropical wave that's headed in. The forecast we've been talking about together on this weather community, it's all holding true, and now I'll be able to fine-tune it a little bit better. Again, we're not seeing a name system or anything like that coming in. This is not organizing now into a hurricane or a tropical storm. I like to pass along some good news. With it, it is going to bring some isolated flooding, but it's also helping to bring some much needed rain to some spots. My friends in Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, for example, we've had some rain and storms around. We had some rain in parts of Trinidad earlier. So again, we are getting some rain where we need to get some of the rain. So watching that, you can see some of the rain near Antigua, Barbuda, near Anguilla, and it's only going to increase. But on the flip side, I'm keeping a very close eye on this flood potential. So again, little flare up here. We've got this tropical wave moving in. Behind it, again, on the backside of it, that's where we have some of the heaviest rain. There's another tropical wave that's sliding by the Cayman Islands. We had a little bit of rain in some spots overnight and early this morning. So we've got one here, but this is the bigger one, and a little extra moisture here near the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, U.S. and British Virgin Islands. Even some rain possible near St. Martin, Saba, Statia, St. Bart's, possibility of getting some of the showers. So I'm going to break it down. I want to get island by island for you, a little bit more specific in what's going on, and then we'll take a look at Jamaica and Belize. Big picture, Gulf of Mexico, quiet. But as this tropical wave works in across the Caribbean, we're going to see that chance of rain getting higher for Jamaica down the road, for Central America as we get down the road. So a lot of activity. See some severe weather again back toward the United States. Bermuda, we're looking a little bit better. And again, it's one tropical wave after another. And as expected, early in the month, a little quieter. The end of this month, it is going to be more active. And we're starting to see some signs of that. Not quite there yet. Immediate concern, again, this strong tropical wave. We could see upwards of 4 inches of rain or 100 millimeters of rain in spots. Some of us could handle that. Some of us can't. If we have the higher terrain, that's more of an issue with the runoff because, yeah, you get the rain and maybe you can handle it initially and then it kind of runs off into the same area and you see the quick rises in some of the rivers. So generally Dominica south through Trinidad and Tobago, that's where we have the best chance of getting some of the flooding. So that'll be my concern over the next couple of days. And I'm going to break down the rain totals. I want to show you specifically in 1 second. Let me show it to you coming in though. So I want to get into the forecast, show you what's next. Here we go. There's that blob of rain. Let me take you out in time today. Again, watching some scattered showers and storms today. We already have a few around. This is by the time we get into tomorrow. Still, as you get back toward near the Turks and Caicos, Haiti, Dominican Republic, the rain, but you see it working in Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, Barbados, the high chance of rain. Barbados, we're going to get it first. Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, northern Venezuela and Guyana, some rain. And then look at this blob of rain as we get into Thursday. And that's why I mentioned we have that chance of some flooding because we're going to have more of a longer duration rain event. May catch some rain, catch a break, get more rain moving in. And you see it right there. And that's the concern I've been watching. Some of us, yeah, we need to get the rain. Others, though, it's going to be a little bit too much too quickly. So watching the rain. Now, as the tropical wave moves by and starts to work into the central Caribbean, still on the backside of it, we pull in some moisture. So Trinidad, for example, on Friday, still watching scattered showers. All right, looking ahead. By the time we get into Friday, though, as the tropical wave moves across, better chance of rain Jamaica and Haiti, and even a chance of rain across the ABC Islands. Not a ton, but at least the rain chance goes up. We will take it. Then, going out in time into Saturday, the strong tropical wave starts to move closer to the Cayman Islands. Jamaica, we still have that chance of rain, and still that flow bringing scattered showers from the eastern Caribbean. So it's going to get more active. This is a stronger tropical wave moving in. As it moves across, it kind of opens up the door for more and more moisture to move in, and then I'll be watching those other tropical waves back behind it, and then that rain chance increasing late Saturday into Sunday as we work our way into the Yucatan, Belize, as we work our way into the our friends across the islands in between Honduras and as we get into Jamaica. So again, a lot of action that we'll be working in. All right, let's get a look at the rainfall as far as the amounts. Now, this is a computer model. It's not going to be exact. So, for example, you see this kind of brighter shading right here across Trinidad. Well, maybe it'll be over here over across the open waters, maybe a little bit down to the south. But it shows you kind of the available moisture with this. These brighter colors correspond to 75 millimeters or 100 millimeters of rain. So anywhere from about 3 to 4 inches of rain will be a potential. We had the flooding a couple weeks ago in parts of Trinidad. It was significant flooding. So again, again, I'm watching this very closely across Trinidad and Tobago. Look at the white shading here. And again, the white may be here, maybe it'll be a little bit more down here. But the point being, there's white on this map, which is showing that some spots for a 3-day total, and again, this is really late tomorrow into Thursday, some spots will get 100 millimeters of rain, even upwards of 125 millimeters of rain. That would be about 4 to 5 inches of some rain. So St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Vincent of the Grenadines, Grenada, not only isolated flooding, but I'll be watching out for the possibility of some mudslides, landslides, in some spots with this tropical wave moving in. Now, as we swing from Dominica to the north, not as much. Martinique, we could get some heavy rain. Dominica, I should say, let me clarify. Dominica, Martinique, we could get some very heavy rain in some spots at times. North of Dominica, kind of Guadeloupe the marker for lesser amounts, but still, as this tropical waves passes by, scattered showers and storms in some very high totals. Haiti and the Dominican Republic, even Puerto Rico, because we have thunderstorms today in spots, and then we have the tropical wave. That's just going to kind of add on to some of the totals. So we are going to see, watching the river crossings, by the way, very carefully. Dominican Republic, you get over toward Haiti, watching over toward Jacmel, we're going to see some higher totals. And again, the British and U.S. Virgin Islands back through Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands right off of the east coast of Puerto Rico, we could see some spots getting some heavier totals as we slide over the next 3 days. So going to be watching out for all of this carefully. There's that tropical wave. Just kind of want to broaden out the picture for us and take you through the week. This is by the time we get into Thursday. And you see how we're staying very quiet across the Gulf of Mexico, spotty showers, Cuba, and the Bahamas. There's that tropical wave moving by. Again, not seeing organization out of it. Always a chance it tries to spin up. Water temperatures are super warm, but water temperatures are just one ingredient. But by the time we get into the weekend, see the rain a little more widespread central and western Caribbean, and then watching out here, this is when we'll see even stronger tropical waves coming off. So this weekend, there are some signs that a couple of the tropical waves, the impulses that are over Africa right now, will eventually develop, and that's a sign of what I was talking about, late August, a better chance of getting some development. All right, let's get a look at what we got going on. Next name on the list is Emily. We got off to a super fast start to the season. 4 named storms, and there was an unnamed storm in January that was just not classified at the time. So there's actually been 5 systems. Emily, though, will be the next name on the list. And again, it's that quiet period that we're dealing with now, but I expect more available moisture out there in the Atlantic late August. That's when I expect to get some more in the way of named systems. That fits with climatology. August into September and October, that's the peak of the season. September 10th is the peak of the season. Hurricane season goes through the end of November. Now, Eastern Pacific, a little bit of a lull right now, not as much action that we're seeing now, but I'm going to keep an eye on the tropical wave that we're watching. It's crazy how weather is tied together. The tropical wave that's moving into the Eastern Caribbean, some of the models are hinting that once that eventually moves through Central America and moves into the Eastern Pacific, that it will develop, much like we had with Dora. That actually originated again way the heck out there. So I'll be watching that for some possibility of development, but that's way down the road. Right now, Eastern Pacific, just a bit quieter. So Barbados, rain chance going up. Highlighted the flooding again. We could get some spots, 125 millimeters of rain. If you can, if you could do me a favor, in the comment section, no matter where you are, let me know what's going on, if the weather's quiet. That's what this channel is about. It's a weather community for safety. So again, let us know what's going on. You could just put your location and the weather you've got going on the next few days as this stronger tropical wave moves by. And again, it's not going to impact all of us. 80% chance of rain on especially late tomorrow in St. Lucia on our Wednesday. Also in tomorrow's video, I want to break down the winds. We'll have some gustier winds with this tropical wave moving in. Jamaica, rain chance about 50% tomorrow and Thursday, but it should pick up some by the time we get into the weekend. Belize, limited the next few days. It is hot. It is so hot. We've had some of our hottest weather, not just of the season, but over the last couple years in some spots. We've had that just over the last few days. Trinidad, no exception. Rain chance picking up. We'll trade the heat for a better chance of rain, of course. With that comes the threat of some flooding. Grenada tomorrow and Thursday, rain chance higher. Same thing, St. Vincent, the Grenadines have been covering this for you. Tropical wave all right on track with this forecast, with this tropical wave. 40% chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday in the Cayman Islands. The Bahamas, limited chance of rain. Super, super hot weather. Same thing back through Florida. It's been incredibly hot. Turks and Caicos, isolated shower or storm popping up. Better chance late week as we work our way into Dominica. Again, rain chance tomorrow and Thursday higher. Watching out for the possibility of flooding. Watching out for that as well. Guadeloupe, Martinique. Again, that's kind of Guadeloupe, Dominica, Martinique. That's kind of the cutoff to the north. Not quite as much rain, but we're still going to see some rain in spots. And you see Puerto Rico, scattered showers and storms. Could see a few spots getting some of those higher totals. U.S. British Virgin Islands, as I showed you, rain chance will go up tomorrow and Thursday. Let me know in the comments if you happen to get a shower. Let me know your location as well. Dominican Republic, rain chance stays kind of elevated. The issue will be those downpours, those big-time tropical downpours, parts of the Dominican Republic, parts of Haiti. That will lead to the runoff, especially in Haiti. That could give us a sharp rise in some of the rivers. It just takes a foot of water, a foot of moving water can move a vehicle. I'm not just talking about a motorcycle, but an actual car or kind of a Jeep. It could actually shift you off of the road, and you know how that goes. And if you tip over, we've got some big issues. St. Kitts, Nevis, Montserrat, rain chance. We had some showers. Finally had some showers last night and this morning. That was some good news. St. Kitts, Nevis, and Montserrat. Antigua, Barbuda, rain chance getting to 40% on Thursday. And Anguilla, we've had some scattered showers around. So at least the pattern starting to break a bit. St. Martin, Saint Eustatia, same thing. Rain chance going up tomorrow and into Friday. Curacao, limited, but by Thursday, 30-40% chance. And about a 30% chance in Aruba. So again, rain chance does tick up with this tropical wave across the ABC Islands. I really, really hope some of these showers hang together. Thursday night, a better chance of rain in Aruba. Not a super high chance, not a guarantee, but at least it's headed in the right direction. Costa Rica, that rain chance is back. Watching out for isolated flooding, coastal sections and inland sections in Costa Rica. Guyana, rain chance 50%. The rest of today, 60% chance tomorrow. Suriname, 40% chance today, 30% chance tomorrow, and a 40% chance in Venezuela by the end of the week. A little bit higher again, extreme northern Venezuela, especially northeastern Venezuela, higher chance of rain. So that flooding risk is getting higher with this tropical wave moving in. Dominica, south through Trinidad, best chance of getting some of that flooding. And this tropical wave then moves west. So we'll be seeing that rain chance increasing. Haiti, parts of Cuba, Jamaica, and the Cayman Islands, even Central America down the road. So that rain chance overall is getting higher. So it's getting busy. I'll be watching this wave carefully, not seeing signs of development with it at this time. So I'll be tracking the downpours, the flooding, and some of the gusty winds with it. I'll keep you posted. You keep me posted as well. I'll see you next time.